Hi everyone, it's Lynnea. Thanks for joining me for another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm using products from the September box from the Hedgehog Hollow. There are some gorgeous stamp sets in here, and so I have a piece of watercolor cardstock. It's cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I have my Misty. I have built my sentiment from the Bloom Where You Are Planted stamp set, which is exclusive to the September box. And I have a flower and a leaf from the Bountiful Bloom stamp set, which is also exclusive to the September box. And this is a gorgeous stamp set. You can only get it in the September box. So I have stamped them all with my VersaFine Onyx Black ink. And I had to stamp them a bunch of times because my ink pad is actually drying out. I really do need to buy a new one. If you have your own VersaFine Onyx Black ink pad, it's not like this. It stamps so black and so crisp. I just need to replace my pad. So I cut some masks for the flower and the leaf from a full stick Post-it note sheet. That way I could have a mask that really sticks down to my paper. And I stamped the stem so that it'll look like it's in the background. And now I've grabbed my Ganze Tambe watercolors, and I'm just going to do some super simple watercoloring. So I have this palette, and that is where I do all of my mixing for my watercolors. And I just let my watercolors dry right in the palette. And then I re-wet them when I need them. That way I can mix my own paints, I can dilute my own paints, but I don't have any waste. I don't like to throw away product if I can continue using it. So that's why I use this palette. And all I'm doing is simple watercoloring, not really any shading. I use a size 2 round brush and just paint what I think looks right. I painted this flower to look like a sunflower. It's obviously not really a sunflower, but they're my favorite, and they're perfect for fall. So now I've added some water, and I'm pulling paint directly from my paint palette here, and I'm just adding some watercolor spatters. And that's it. This is a simple 1-layer card, easy to mail, easy to mass produce if you want to. And I actually made another card on my blog, and instead of using the watercolor spatters, I use Nuvo drops. So that's it. Head over to my blog to check out the rest of the photos, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you.